right, so here she is, Bate Estaca, Jessica Andrade. It was pretty amazing to see her put a capstone on this UFC career and beat Rose Namajunas to win the title at UFC 237. She's a real problem here at 115 pounds.
She's a real problem, John, and she became a problem when she went down to 115. You saw immediately that the power and the cardio and the pressure and the ability to hurt people in a division where most fighters aren't knocking them out with one punch was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around her waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade. So here's the former UFC strawweight queen, Thug Rose Namajunas. She's a very interesting individual, DC, because as much as she is a lifelong martial artist and loves to train, there's something about fight night and all of the accompanying emotions that she really doesn't care for.
Yeah, she doesn't love it all that much, but she loves the preparation for getting in the octagon, and once she arrives there, she usually will give her best self. She's a fantastic striker. Showed that in the second Namajunas fight, but don't forget about all the submissions that she had from her time on The Ultimate Fighter, her time in Invicta, all the way to becoming the striker that we saw knock out Jacek to win the UFC title.
When she is at her best, as she was in that first round against Jessica Andrade, most people believe that she is still the best strawweight in the world. She will try to prove it again here tonight. Another big spot for Thug Rose Namajunas. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action is upon us, and what else can be said about the career of one Jessica Andrade? Wins in 3 different weight classes, a promoter's dream, and stylistically, she is about as fun to watch as any fighter in the women's game at present. As far as this matchup goes, power was the buzzword coming out of here in our fighter meeting on Wednesday. So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here, if you're that? Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Just out of range with that right hand. Hook to the head lands flush there by Namajunas.
Big shot lands.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, huge right hand from Jessica Andrade for the opponent. Gotta be real careful here. No woman in UFC history has won more fights than Andrade. It looks like she might be on her way to another one here tonight. Just over 3 minutes to go. Let's go. I need you to be first now. Oh, now she lands a kick to the body. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Andrade gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Andrade is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
In the half guard.
That's a powerful strike from bottom position.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Andrade. Nicely done.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Andrade.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, trip off to the side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Namajunas is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. What a strike by her there from the bottom.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Namajunas. Oh, nice strike on the ground forward. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Waning seconds here of this opening round. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so...
Andrade is going for an arm here.
Oh my goodness, she's got it deep.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round two.
Ready.
Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade. Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Guillard Parana, and he has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. Well, her coaches have called for the takedown. They want her to get those ground strikes going, but you can't ground and pound if you don't get the fight to the canvas, and at least to this point, she seems unwilling to do so.
Maybe in training camp, she didn't put the effort. Maybe she does not think she can withstand 15 minutes of a grind. You understand that when you take someone down, you got to keep him there.
Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. punches. How did she escape? Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Andrade is in half guard. Namajunas is now dealing with a cheek cut. Andrade is back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, Namajunas is able to transition back to side control now. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Namajunas is back in full mount.
That was a slick transition.
All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Well, Namajunas' eye is closing up. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go according to plan. She has not done well in building back to where she was before she got hurt so bad early in the round.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Nice. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out.
Andrade is back in half guard. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, right into mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes.
In the half guard. And now she's in mount.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Seconds winding down in round 2. Andrade is going for the sub here. Ooh, she's got it tight. DC, her arms in. Saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of this.
Andrade's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't doesn't get there. It was telegraphed and it was dropped. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
My God, she's got it in very tight. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position. Great shot from the top position.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in.
Andrade is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, she might have that locked in. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Andrade. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time, but her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's coming.
Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Big punch land.
Once again, the Jessica Andrade power being heard from tonight.
On both sides, it's just those hooks. She throws them. Boom, boom. She goes forward. Big looping shots coming from the outside by Jessica Andrade. And the moment you got to get your hands up, she will pick you up and slam you on the top of your head. Great submission defense on display tonight. This is a terrible position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Takedown defense is there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
Just gotta be careful here. She's stepping over the mount here.
Well, Namajunas is in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive. Right away passive. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head.
Nice transition. She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Final seconds of round 3. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as not deployed, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar um pouquinho mais.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that up and right to the target. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Oh, hammer fist here by Andrade. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep. It's over. She's got the submission. She has to have it here.
And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Andrade going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter. And now she's in mount.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Andrade.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Huge uppercut.
Another big takedown.
And lands an elbow on the inside. Well, Namajunas is back in full guard now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Andrade is in half guard now.
Big ground and pound. Oh, nice.
Right into side control. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely in it.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Wild swing there.
She's hurt.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Final seconds of round 4.
Guillotine jump.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, we are down in this fight. You have to dig. It's gut check time. I need everything hard, fast, and aggressive. I need you to finish those takedowns.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Nice jab by Andrade. Side kick, well done.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Namajunas gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
Nice. Nicely done.
Big overhand right. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being a headhunter here tonight. She has worked that body to great effect. All right, nice body attack there, and damage really starting to pile up on that fighter's side.
Well, she hasn't defended any.
Yeah.
Of course, it's starting to pile up. She's getting beat up to the body. She has got to do something. She's got to be, she can't react anymore. She's got to get out ahead of these body attacks, or she's going to continue to get beat up in this position.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. She's stepping over the mount here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. That was nice.
Well, Namajunas is right back to the full mount here. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Namajunas is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Andrade.
Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Andrade's pass attempt denied.
And there you go. guard.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, Namajunas is back into full guard. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You got this. Keep moving.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC. And there you go, again, half guard.
Andrade is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jessica Andrade.
All right, so she gets it done on the scorecards here tonight. A well-rounded approach, leaned on her entire mixed martial arts game, and she's getting a big fight next for sure.
You kind of thought that she held the advantages. You knew that she was able to grapple if she needed to, but she stayed out of there, and she controlled the striking exchanges, and she earned a massive decision victory.